Welcome to another episode of BS I'm Not Buying. And I didn't say any more. Some BS I never bought in the first place. This is a new trend that I'm seeing with estranged parents. And I'm also seeing some therapists get on board with this and some other people who are kind of on the outside of the estrangement world sort of thing buy into this. And I want to stop it in its tracks. So what is the BS? Well, that a particular generation of parents is the first generation to be faced with boundary enforcement, in a nutshell. I went no contact over 30 years ago, so my mother would not fall into that generation of parents that are being addressed. And I think it was boomer parents where people are talking about this. Like, they just don't know what to do with all these boundaries and they don't know how to behave. How the fuck did they hold down a job if they don't know how to respect boundaries? How did they function in life? How did they maintain any other relationship ever, if they didn't know how to respect boundaries? Oh, well, no, it's the first generation who is being faced with boundaries set by their children. It still doesn't mean they don't know how to respect them. They don't want to, because they want to maintain that large and in charge, control, I know better than you do mentality. And they can't conceptualize or understand that we do grow up and we are allowed to make choices of regarding who has access to us. And we are allowed to base those choices on how we're treated in that relationship. And if they choose not to respect boundaries, not to show up with kindness, not to listen, not just hear, but listen, not to be accountable, not to have their apology attached to their behavior, then they're choosing to risk losing access to the very people that they are professing to love the most in the world. If they can respect boundaries with other people to maintain relationships, wouldn't it follow that they would also bend over backwards to do the same with those children that they profess to love more than anybody else in the world? So the BS I'm not buying today is that this estrangement thing is being caused by the fact that these parents have never had to respect boundaries before. No, not going to happen.